Good evening, everyone. I am using my phone for audio again. I noticed that the video audio was not very good for me. I'm just talking to my laptop once again. So back on the phone. I wanted to give you assistance if you needed to get access to the spatial relationships simulation. So I entered student view on my Canvas account. So it's as if I were a student, as you guys are. So I'm accessing this homepage, and I see the first thing I see is COVID-19 and stress. So I hope you all are doing okay with that, and you're healthy and well. But then it gives you a list of resources that are denied access to. I don't know if that's because I'm an instructor or not. Hopefully you can see those. If not, I need to tell that to the lab coordinator so they can fix that. So here's a list of nothing. We really do want to help you through this time. So I'm scrolling down. The good thing is we basically had 3 labs left. They do have multiple assignments associated with them. So the week we're in right now is this March 23rd to March 29th. And these are the instructions for the lab that are on the home page. Refer to your chapter 10 in your lab manual and record all this data. And it gives you this website to go to. So I want to go to this website, and I'll see what it shows me. The only reason I am able to see something right here is because I've already enabled Flash to work. Most of you probably see nothing when you go to that website. So if you're having that problem, I would just recommend either enabling Flash, and then you will see this. If not, I'll show you a second option. From here, you want to enter Bioviewer. I guess the second option would just be to type this in here. This whole thing, this string will give you this link. Oh, no, this link is wrong, sorry. So we want to go to Bioviewer. So if you were to have this link, this works. So I'll put this in the email I sent you all. And once again, I have already entered Bioviewer, so I'm able to see these images. There are a lot of good resources here. So now that you have access to this or know that this exists, you can check it out. Let's enter. The password is anatomy. Anatomy, okay? You may have to enable Flash to get some of these things to show up, maybe even this. So let's log in. So you see there are a lot of different things you can look at. But what we're going to do this week is population ecology. So we'll click that. And here are the different schemas from which you can select in order to do the different tests. Like the Clark-Evans nearest neighbor test is right here. You're to select that. Then go to quadrants. Click on one of the quadrants. Select an individual and add a point. So here's individual number 1. We want to measure the distance from this one to its nearest neighbor. So that would be this one. And you record that distance down on your data sheets. Okay. You can also measure the distance from this point back to that point, because they are independent entities. And look at there, 69. So this is for the first test. For mean variance test for the other 2 of the 3 tests. You can pick one of these 4. I'm just going with the first one. Again, so I've got orange and blue beetles living together in this. So I'm going to click on the beetles here. And 1 second. Sorry. I apologize for that. My phone was beeping randomly. So for the next 2 tests, you're going to want to toss hoops. We would have gone out in the field and actually tossed hula hoops. So, there I tossed a hoop. Here we're going to consider blue species A. So within this first random toss of our hoop, we had 1 species A, 0 species B, which is this orange reddish dot here. You're going to want to record presence and absence for both species. So that is done simply by the number of each one. So if there's 0 species B, that means it's absent. So you can collect data for both of the tests at the same time in table 10-2. So another example, I toss it again. I have 2 species A, 1 of species B. All right. And then after that, there are some statistics you have to do in order to see if your results of your tests are relevant. If you need help with those, please email me, and perhaps I can make another video about that. And yeah, so please email me and let me know if you need anything. I hope you all are doing well, and I'll talk to you later.